Hello, my name is Earl Kernan, and this is my Project 2 video post. I believe that in life we are called upon to be more aware of the world around us, to have empathy, and to step into each other's shoes. We are to recognize our own biases and step out of our own environments and become a part of the change instead of waiting for change to come. I have come to this conclusion because of the text we have read during our class. They have challenged me to grow as a person and make me a more understanding and wiser person. For instance, when reading the text of both Plato and Dr. King, we learn about the great sacrifices many have made in order for us to enjoy today's modern mindset. With those readings and The Handsomest Drowned Man in the World by Gabriel Marquise, we are required to think outside of the box, picture different realities, and become creative when problem solving. Imagine a different world and a different state of mind. Notably, with Martin Luther King Jr., he had to understand his current situation, and he had to act upon it. With the risk of violence and retaliation, he was challenged. So over time, he came up with his 4 steps for nonviolent campaign. Later on, with Fiddler in the Roof and A Christmas Carol, we are provided examples of worlds where we don't act and don't make changes for the betterment of all. Whether this is because of tradition or because of our own personal beliefs, we are asked questions like, do we break tradition? Do we change our mindsets for the better idea? Furthermore, throughout these readings, we shouldn't necessarily be surprised of the actions of the individual. Change will always be wanted or avoided at all costs. I believe that all can benefit from not only the text but the course in general. It can make a student more aware of the world around us and how our different backgrounds and surroundings shape who we are. I do believe that when we recognize these, we can also turn the page and read between the lines of ourselves, so make changes for us and society overall. Furthermore, I believe that when we learn about the different perspectives of how both the individual and society operate as a whole, this will make you a stronger and wiser person down the road. Notably, with our first discussion, we learned about all of our different ideas in religion and how it molds our viewpoints and perspectives, which is important to understand if we were to ever fix the world around us, understanding our perspectives. We could see where the other person comes from, and yeah. One of my favorite features in the course was rediscovering the freedoms that we have, our ability to evolve and change from our past selves. With the ethnography, we got to see the study of the individual in society in the current state, learn about their past and why they act the way they do in the present. However, moving forward, we can only make predictions and inferences. I believe we ourselves, we are a part of the inferences and how we will act moving forward. I think that's kind of the goal of the text and the reading, is that we are the change, we are the future. We cannot just wait and sit around. Not only do we have to form opinions in an intelligent manner, but also be a part of the change and act. We ourselves are stronger than just society as a whole. The way we act individually produces a lot within society. I believe that with all the assignments, we can learn how to better act and be a better part of society. Furthermore, I believe that the goal of all the authors was for the reader to be fearless and challenge both ourselves and the world around us, but also to act with grace, purpose, creativity, to be open minded, and to be true to ourselves. Thank you.